How's it going, chat? We'll get started here on our late night stream in just a couple minutes. I'm just noticing now that I sound a little tired. My sleep cycle for the past couple days has been extremely messed up, and that's why I haven't streamed in about, I think, 4 days now I'm running on? 3 or 4. It always feels longer than it actually is. It might just be 3 days. But yeah, I'm on sort of a small hiatus, which is unfortunate, so I'm trying to get back into it. The difficult class that I'm a part of, I'm having a lot of trouble keeping up with it. And that's why there haven't been too many streams. I pulled an all-nighter last night, and then I got like, I think, an hour of sleep, so that was a nap. Did a wake-up schedule, and just now I'm waking up from a 3-hour or 4-hour nap, and ready to stream because I can't go back to sleep, so I thought it's a perfect time to knock this out. I could be doing homework, but I think I want to relax a little bit. Hopefully this will make me a little bit tired, playing a little bit of Oblivion. And yeah, we'll get started in a couple of minutes here. So if you're watching over on the YouTube channel, then you will notice that there is a small gap in between the videos, and that is because I am, at least for the time being, privatizing the most recent video because we ran into an incident during the stream that I'd rather not publish. So I'll be cutting that video up and just exporting the Skyrim part. I'm sorry, not Skyrim, the Oblivion part. And trying to cut out the bits that that I'd like to take out. The only difference between this stream and that stream, I think we played for about an hour when I did it. We were taking care of just another one of Martin's shopping list items. I think it was the second item. Where we got the artifacts for him. We took care of the Daedra quest, and we got some ancient artifact, and we gave it to Martin, and he said, really, this is the artifact, and that was that. Currently, I think we're looking into spies or something like that in the city of Bruma, but we gotta go talk to Joffrey, if I remember correctly. Anyways, we'll get started with that in a few minutes. Apologize about the long intro part. I guess it's one of those, like, in case you missed it videos. Anyway, sit tight and I'll be right back. And enjoy the music of Westfall. You know, I think I'm just starting to notice now, I just sound congested. I just sound sick, for the most part. Anyway, let me launch up the game. Even before the stream, it's like, what, 1 AM here? And I was deciding, okay, I probably should knock out a stream. It's either that or I have to do a writing assignment. I have to write a 2,000-word fan fiction about Harry Potter, which it's about learning about the hero's journey, and I mean, Harry Potter hits that almost to a T, minus a couple elements. So I understand that. But the fan fiction part, I don't know if that fits what I'm looking for. And it's kind of a long writing, too. But anyways, that's what I'm currently trying to make progress on. I'm being slow about it. And we'll slowly let the game start up here. But anyways, I mentioned the writing assignment because I was trying to decide what to even play for music. Music I have the hardest time with on my stream, and deciding what I want to play. Let me transition scenes here. Me and Wasabi both. Wasabi has trouble with it as well. And usually we go live occasionally around the same time, so we message each other like, did you find a song to play? What'd you play last time? Because we like a lot of the same music, which is nice. He likes a lot of funk music. I'm down there with that. I like a lot of rock. He's not so hard on the rock. And I like hip hop. I don't think he likes any hip hop. He can listen to it. And he's liked a couple songs here and there. But anyway. And I like pop too. Those are my music choices. So let's see if I can fill you guys in a little bit further on where we are. Oh, wait a minute. What? You're over encumbered. I did save it the last time. So maybe actually... Oh, we're still doing this. So this is what you missed on the last stream, is we killed 2 more blights. The Sancrator, that area has been opened, and now we need to go figure out what's inside. The freed spirits have gone to the shrine of Tiber Septum to try to dispel the enchantment laid upon it by the Underking long ago. I should go to the shrine at once to see if they succeed in their final quest. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. It looks like we're over encumbered because we picked up, I think, like this. No. Some sort, right? We're only over encumbered a tiny bit. Oh, that's right, that's where the stream had ended. I was trying to figure out what to get rid of, and then a bunch of people came in and did their thing. Which is too bad. I'm not having the easiest time picking stuff. It's because, well, I guess we can have a lot of rings. Those aren't very heavy. But like, do I need this many weapons? What's the heaviest one? Like 62. It has that paralyze, which is super nice, but we haven't even a chance to use it yet. Oh, it does 10 damage too. Whew. Well, I imagine this might also, because it's damage to 83. The katana, I don't know. It's nice because it doesn't have any enchantments, so I don't have to worry about that wasting it. We'll just get rid of some of our stabs when we get a chance. For the time being, though, if we're gonna drop something, it's gonna be some food items or some like crafting. Oh no, that's usually my first thing to go, but we already got rid of all this. How about boots? Weight 10. Boom. Don't need boots. Elfin Sword Sword. Oh, look at that shield. Alright. Let's go check Sancrator. Hopefully there should be no more enemies nearby. I mean, we're pretty good at clearing these rooms as we go along. Oh no! That's where we're gonna be. I thought that was a bad ghost. I was like, no, he's gonna murder us. But no, that's where we're gonna go. Let's check the local map. Up and around. It's got some nice prison-like decor. I like having my light on. I don't know if I can improve the spell power of this light. There's ones that I think increase how many feet it covers. And I don't know if that makes us more visible. Like if people will be able to see us easier. Because every once in a while I'm like, okay, light's on, I now gotta wait for it to end so that I can go attack someone sneakily. Which is too bad, I mean that takes way too long to do. Especially if I improve the spell, it will last even longer, which is fantastic. Excuse me? Oh, I must have missed it. Unless we're following this lad. Is that what we're doing now? You coming with us? Yeah, that's what he's doing. Alright, we gotta push him. Get there a little bit faster. Come on, Ghost. I know you're ethereal, but it doesn't mean you can't walk a little bit faster. Ethereal. Is that the right word for that? Ghost-like? I don't know what ethereal means. I'm using words I don't know what they mean. There we go. Well, he's getting there. Ghost of Vladimir. Not Vladimir, Vladimir. I wonder if there's anything significant to that name. Like Vlad and Mir. Those mean something. Or Vlad and Mar. Do we enter here without the lad? Oh, we can! Well, don't even need to wait for him, we'll just figure out what's going on. Oh, there's all four of them. Okay, great. Can we pickpocket?
Stand aside in the name of Septim and the Blades. Hinder me at your peril.
10-4? Alright. Don't you worry. No hindering here. What are they doing? Here, let's do this. Can I join you? I found the Shrine of Septim. Its entrance is blocked by some kind of enchantment. I have to find a way to dispel the enchantment in order to reach the armor inside the shrine. Can I walk by it though? Oh, okay, no. Nope. Nope. Did you dispel it? You took a little bit too long, if you will. The ghosts of the four cursed blades have dispelled the evil enchantment on the Shrine of Septim. The way the armor is now open. Thanks, guys. Doing great. Even though you kinda got me armed, but that's my own fault. Oh, we could have absolutely just grabbed this and ran. We didn't have to go through all that. Here lies Remen III, last emperor of the Cyrodiils, the scourge of the Dark Elves who was cruelly slain by treachery in the year 2920. He resigned 43 years. Wait, he resigned... Yeah, 43 years. That's a weird way of but died. He resigned. There's the armor. There's only one piece. Can't we have more? I want, like, boots. I have the armor of Septim, now to take it to Martin. Oh, we're over encumbered, aren't we? No, it's weightless. Oh, that's awesome. I was worried. I'm like, this is gonna weigh like 40. Yeah, it is weightless. Which is kind of nice armor. I wish we could just wear it. But no, we have to destroy it. And are these lads, now that their purpose has been served, gone? Can we talk to them?
We have fulfilled our last duty. We go now to Aetherius without shame.
I forget who Aetherius is.
Farewell.
Actually, probably don't. Do I talk to you one by one so you can leave? I think I do.
We have
Farewell.
We have fulfilled our last.
Farewell. Farewell. The description of the tomb is illegible. Here lies Raymond of Cyrodiil. He defeated the Akavari horde and brought peace to Tamriel. I don't know these lads, but maybe we know there's a little bit of history here somewhere. We can do a little bit of studying. Here lies Roman II of Cyrodiil, crowned Emperor of Tamriel in the year 2812. He fell in the battle against the Dark Elves in the 57th year of his age, after a reign of 39 years and 8 months, wanting a day. Wanting a day. Does that mean just a day past or just a day forward? Since his death. Like 364 days. What are you? Bones! We had to drop one of our skulls, which is the saddening thing. We'll get a skull as soon as possible. Once we can pick one up. I'm gonna go immediately to the Mage's Tower, just get rid of all of our stuff. Let's offload it. We don't have a lot of places that we can hide clothing. Where... Oh. So that's too bad. We have, like, I think the Thieves Guild, which we can now enter, but it's in a really weird place. It's in someone's basement. So I specifically have to look for that individual in order to find the basement. And I don't like that a lot. I know it's on the waterfront, so it should be kind of easy to find, but... Still, though, I'm very bad with directions. Like, right now, I can't even find the way out here. This way, right? And around. It doesn't help that all the rooms look kind of the same. I feel like upstairs is the wrong way, but maybe I'm wrong in saying that. Well, I guess we are leaving outward, so we're going up, up and away. It's too bad our athletics, I think they're at as high as they can be now. Athletics... 31! What? I thought they were at 100. Alright, well never mind. We got plenty of that left over. Our destruction finally hit 100, so we can no longer improve destruction. I want to verify that. That's true. Yeah, 100. So no more improving that. I wonder if we should try improving other magic skills. I don't really know in terms of... Did you just conjure another skeleton? That's weird. What if I was a human and I just conjured another human and it came to the world like screaming and fighting? Like, what a horrifying existence for this other skeleton. How am I supposed to tell them apart, too? If they're exact clones of one another. Oh, no. I feel like skeleton music should be playing as they come down from the rafters from all directions. There's 4 of them! Oh my god. We don't do a lot of damage to these guys, which is really very unfortunate. I think I just gotta improve my arsenal, because we're still using... Oh no! No, no, no! No! Trap myself into a corner. Here, let's make him a buddy. They scream, which is just horrifying. Oh, I thought the deer was gonna join them as well. I'm like, don't do that, deer. Here, take a... Was that ours? He just murdered one of his buddies. It doesn't look like they do a whole lot of damage to our conjurations. Maybe we should just improve our conjurations, to be honest. That might be our next skill to bring up. I'd like to improve that. Because we could always use a buddy. Especially one with a lot of health. Like the zombie has a lot. But one that actually does some significant damage would be fantastic. Also leaves me to wonder if we should still level up, because these enemies are getting more difficult. If we would have stayed at a lower level, they wouldn't have got so hard. But they scale with us. We don't need bone meal. Alright, let's go and skedaddle out of here. We're gonna go see Joffrey. Or Martin, I guess, in this case. We gotta pass it off. Make sure I'm capturing OBS alright. I usually accidentally forget to. No, we're good to go. Alright. Up we go to Cloud Ruler Temple. I thought they were gonna fight me. I was like, no! Actually, before we do this, though, let's just be... Is there an Oblivion gate out here? Oh, wow! Oh, no, I think we already dealt with that one, though. Let's go to the Arcane University and just offload our stuff. There's like 1 box in there. That we can use. There's like several boxes in the Thieves Guild one, but it's also in the Thieves Guild. They're just gonna steal our stuff, right? That's the point of the Thieves Guild. It's practice. Can you steal from the headmaster? I don't like this room whatsoever, though. There's only 1 box we can technically use, which is this box. There's an enchanted nightstand, this one, or chest, whatever, that you can stick stuff in, but the unfortunate thing about that is, if you do, and you don't pick it up, they get destroyed. I hate that. So, things we don't need. I feel like we could drop off the Dagger of Shocking, because while I do like it, it's enchanted, so it does, you know, a lot more damage in the long run. 57 charges, too. If only it had Soul Trap. We should work on enchanting. That's what we should absolutely do. Enchanting. How do we even get into that? Because if we can get a Soul Trap on this, I'm golden. Because I can just get Soul Gems, hoard those, and then anytime I run out of abilities on the Dagger of Shocking, we can just pop a Soul Gem. I like that idea a lot. Also, we should probably just pick up Soul Trap. That'd be easy. Enchanting. Oblivion. Because I don't even know how to go about it. Enchanting magic comes can be done in two ways. By using a sigil stone recovered from the plane of Oblivion. We have two of those. What are those? A sigil stone. Sigil stones are powerful artifacts and control Oblivion gates. In order to close an Oblivion gate, you need to find it, blah blah blah. Using sigil stones, once taken, each sigil stone can enchant one item. To do this, select the sigil stone for your inventory. Select any unenchanted non-quest item in your inventory. Name your new item. So you have to... Oh, it has to be... Oh, I don't like that. It has to be unenchanted already. So in that case, I'm gonna make a save just in case I don't know what I'm doing. But what are our current sigil stones? That's good. I was just gonna hold on to these things forever and never use them. I'm glad we have a purpose for them. Sigil stone, okay. Disintegrate weapon or absorb fatigue. I don't want any of those. Those are both exactly what I don't want. Disintegrate weapon, I guess, would be alright. Fortified blade for 12 points. I don't want to put this on the elven dagger, though. I really don't. So how about... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, sneeze. I think we should just do more Oblivion gates in that case. And for the time being, let's put away some of our stabs and stuff. So, damage magicka, don't need. Let's put that in here. Damage magicka, don't need. Storms, I'll take it. Damage health. Storms or health? Well, does more damage with the storms, and just don't attack enemies that have shock resistance, we're fine. This is like a catch-all, but what are the chances? Well, 30 uses, 15 uses, god. The difference there is striking though. How about, let's stick with the damage health one. We can pop off a lot more. And then we got 2 to save, fire damage, 30 points, damage health, that's good. 1 sword that does paralyze and 1 that has soul trap. I feel like I should get rid of the paralyze one. Sky Coaster Man, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I saw you on the Minecraft server. I don't know if you are lurking around. But yeah, hope you're doing well, sir. I can't wait for your Twitch sings. I saw Brisby clipped a little clip of you singing. I'm looking forward to watching that. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Let's put away the dagger's shocking. How actually heavy is that? It's not very heavy, right? It only weighs 6. We shouldn't be that sparing. Nope. Oh, I put something away I didn't want to. Now I don't know! Oh, this is so full of just stuff. I think it was our katana. Yeah. But you know what? We don't even need the katana. That was a good decision. It let randomness take care of that for us. The other heavy thing we have is just these 2 swords. Like, they are so damn heavy. Let's get rid of the paralyzed one. So that way we just have the shock damage and soul trap, and the elven dagger and the dagger shocking. Good. I'm happy with that. Our heaviest items for clothing, we use light armor, so we don't really have anything that's heavy. Yeah, nothing in terms of potions. Some of our books are heavy, but we don't got a lot of them, so we can sell those off when we have a chance. Alright, that is enough inventory management. Thank you for sticking around if you were sticking around for that. 175. Those swords, don't carry around 2 swords. Don't be like the Witcher. It's way too much, and it hurts your back, and it hurts our small man. Now time to go talk to Mr. Joffrey. Let's see if we can do this gate to Oblivion. Oh, it's already 2 AM. I'll probably play till like 3:30 in the morning. If I can remember... Was it this one there was an Oblivion gate? I want to do another Oblivion gate. And I think it was up here. Yeah, those 4 candles are the 4... Oh, there's 5 candles. What? As I say, the 4 candles are the 4 people that died in the mine. Oh no, it is! The 5 vampires that we murdered. That's what those are representing. God, I thought that was like a Yeti or something. I'm like, Jesus. Remember correctly, it's all the way up at the top of this hill. At least I wanted to discover it. So apparently we can fast travel to them. I just didn't get close enough last time. So I want it marked on the map in case I want to do it later. There it is up there. Let's watch the sky transition as we get closer. It's a slight red, but I think that's just natural. We're not wearing shoes because we took off our shoes. They're too damn heavy. Oh. No sky transitioning for us. It's a good thing our destruction is so high. I think we just gotta work on, I guess, leveling up our willpower, which is what increases the damage for that. There she goes. You have found a gate to Oblivion. Good. Now here's a question. Can we just run through this as fast as possible? That is my question to you. To you. To anyone. Absorb health on touch. What can we pop that'll just give us a good, like, running start? We can fortify our health with the Dragon's Dream. We can pop a helmet, which will give us a little bit. Nah, it's only 20 seconds though. Fortify fatigue. That's a good idea. Anything else that will be helpful for this? Pack Mule actually might be pretty helpful. That's for 300 seconds? Oh, don't mind if I do. We'll pop a shield. We'll pop... I think that's it. And Dragon's Dream. Now I'm gonna make a hard save. And we're gonna run through this. As fast as we can get through this. Don't matter. Don't care. That's a fantastic start. Alright, fuck off. Get into the towers. Do not care in the slightest. Now some of these, like, there might be good looting opportunities. So we are kind of screwing ourselves over. Really? No! No! Alright, let's try that again. So we might be ruining good looting opportunities by running through it like this. Oh, what? Oh, it changes. It's random. Oh, that's pretty neat. I like that a lot. So we can keep trying this until we get kind of lucky enough for it to work. We have a quick save, no problem. We'll just return to that quick save if it doesn't work. Don't want to deal with a big lizard man. Okay, good old jump. There we go. Tower almost to... Is that the only tower? Oh, no. Shoot. That's the wrong tower is what tower that is. I was hoping I could kill one. But I might not be able to. How do we get up here? Shoot. No. Getting stuck on stuff. It's very easy to get stuck on the spiky things that are... It looks like it's already kind of been destroyed. Look at all the smoke. Oh, one of these guys. Two of these guys. Oh, I hate these lads. These are the worst enemies to deal with. Cannot stand them. Because they rush us like that. No. How about we don't? How about you leave me alone, you terrible dinosaurs? The good thing is once... Oh my god, 3 of them. The good thing is once we get inside the building, we hopefully won't have to deal with them anymore. Oh, here's a good sign. Go get him! Hopefully that did something. We're not getting any closer to the tower, it looks like. And I can't climb, I can't scale this mountain at all. It's just too steep. Those mines might have worked perfectly in our favor. What? Did we just trip? Is that what that was? I don't know what that was. Oh, I guess we kept getting hit by these, like, plants along the way. No, no, no! Fuck off. Well, what I wanted to speedrun, I mean, this would have been like an hour if we would have gone through each and every one of these enemies. I can't get up there, I swear to God. Is there a definite path? We're gonna have to, I guess, cheap scale it and try to find our way up there. Oh, stop burning me. I'm not seeing a definite way up. This is the only way I think this is gonna work. Is trying to cheap scale it. And just kinda shimmying along here. Cause I don't see a definite path. Maybe we'll find one as we try to scale this. Oh, right there, right there. That's a good jump. No. That's a good distance up. Yeah, there we go. Can we go this way? No. What? Oh, that's a good incline though. Come on. Alright, it's being mean. Oh, you can kind of back up and jump up. Ooh. We're gonna use that to our advantage now. Hey, there we go. I got us a little bit closer. How are you? Wait, how are the Lord of the Rings, honey? Built any Death Stars yet? Not quite yet. We're being bad people, and we're scaling the mountain when we shouldn't be doing that. We're trying to run through this as fast as we can, just so we don't have to deal with the Oblivion Gate, because I don't like spending so long on these. But now I've put myself into a predicament that we're gonna spend a long time on this. But how are you doing, Spagulars? Good to see ya. It has been like 3 or 4 days since I last streamed, so I'm falling behind on my schedule. But I got, classes and stuff like that that are taking up my time. But I'm glad to be knocking out one today, even though I just started at 1 AM, which is probably a really bad time to start. Speaking of which, what are you doing up at 1 AM? Has it been that long? I think it has. It always feels like it's been longer than it really has. Like, oh, I can't get through this. 3 days really feels like a week or like a month. And you just like get an itch to get back into it, you know? Or I always do. Oh, look how close we are though. Let me up. Let me in. Yes! There's the entrance. Okay, I just need just a little bit more. Just give me... Oh no. Oh no! No! I've got myself into a predicament. I can't jump. Shoot, well, we made quick saves. I haven't strummed in over a week now, and I feel... Oh, you haven't streamed in over a week? Nah, I don't feel bad. Like, exactly, you kind of like, you want to do it, and you know you should at some point, but you just don't have time. I feel that pain. But currently life does not permit free time. Gotcha. Well, I hope at some point you do get a chance to stream, because I always enjoy yours. But I know that life comes first. As with me, my classes come first. I gotta do those. I got a 2,000 word Harry Potter fanfiction to write. So, excited about that! It's supposed to teach me about the hero's journey, but I'm never gonna look at that the right way. I hate this path. Because I think it's right here, right? We're just trying to cheese it at this point. This is where Merlin deserves to be. Stuck in a pit, can't get out, miserable. Happy Pooper fanfic. It's really gonna be a fanfiction, so I'll see how that goes. I hope it goes well. We're gonna pop that. I'm not fighting any of the enemies, that is my rule. That's not my rule, I'm just gonna try my best. I shipped Harry and Dandledorf. Hurry and Dandledorf. Really? That's your ship? What about Snape and Dolby? Or Snap and Dabby? I mean, that's a match made in heaven, if I've ever seen one. Now I know where we're gonna run into trouble. Up top, where the final enemies are. Scream all you want, I don't care. The final enemies are. We're gonna have to grab loot from that room. But, the enemies themselves have some pretty amazing loot. This is a hard lock. Snape, Snup, and Dalby. Oh no, fuck off. I don't care, you can scream. It ain't gonna do anything. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. What is he doing? Just staring at us. What are you guys doing? No! Okay, there we go. Oh, please open. No, it's another hard lock. Shoot. Alright, go. Expecto. Open sesame. Where the hell are we going? Nope. Is there... What does the map tell us to do? It tells us to leave. The Flesh Spire. The best place. Also, Wrangle... Who's Wrangle? Wrangle and Hogrid. Wrangle. That's not Ron. Wait, was Ron Wrangle? Because if it is, that's a fantastic name for her. Ron. Oh, there we go. I missed this path. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. I am kind of glad I'm not fighting all these guys. God, there's a lot of them. I mean, I guess it's good training, but our we've already trained up our destruction as high as they can go. Ron equals Wrangle. Am I wrong? Who is Wrangle supposed to be if it's not Ron? Like, that's the most fitting character. Also, Hermione. Hermione and Lana. Lana Loopgird. I feel like every time I tune in, I totally derail the stream with some intense nonsense. I brought up the nonsense myself. I brought up Harry Potter fanfiction. I have brought this upon myself. You've only been the catalyst to my, to my, I don't even know what you would call this, derailments. Alright, here comes the fun part. So, final enemies. We can just go up there and take the Sigil Stone, but I want to try to loot as much as I can, because there's some good loot here. So, pop these. And Fortify Strength, we'll take it. And what's the other one? I hate these dragons. They're so bad. They're the worst. And give me this. Alright, nothing good. Let's go and skedaddle at her. Oh god, what are you? Don't care, just give me my stone. Give me stone. Haha! You're all gonna die. Oh, the entire place is on fire. Yes! Oh god, no! Do they follow us? They do! No! Oh, just this guy. Why? Well, we might have lost some loot along the way. But you know what we did get? Our stone. That's all we wanted. I just wanted the Sigil Stone. And hopefully it's something good so we can enchant our one weapon. So, the whole reason for me doing that... Oh god, I didn't want to die right there. The whole reason for me speedrunning that is because I just found out if you get the Sigil Stone, which is that thing at the very end, this thing, you can enchant non-enchanted weapons already. And I've been using a dagger for the longest time, a elven dagger, which does decent damage for a dagger. But I've never I need it enchanted. I have a dagger shocking, this one here, which is 4 damage, but he has 10 shock damage. So I want to use that one, but after it runs out of charges, it's just kind of useless as a weapon. So if I enchant this one to do some damage, some enchantment damage, I would be a-okay and happy. Wow, one survivor of a house fire, and Merlin murders him. That's some bad timing given the recent events in world history. Let's see, so what does our most recent Sigil Stone do? Fire damage. That's actually great. I don't like the resist fire, but 25 fire damage, I think that's great. Let's pop that on our Elven Dagger. We need to name it? Okay. Oh man, whatever, it's just a cathedral, it'll grow back. Yeah, exactly. God. It'll grow back. No, I couldn't believe when I heard it and saw the pictures. Like, God, it was horrifying. Those poor people. So it's a dagger. So we gotta, like, give it a stabby name. How about... the Fiery Prick. The Flamey Prick. The Hot and Bothered Prick. There we go. I hope that doesn't show up as the name here, does it? Of course it does! And we have 70 charges on it, so we never even need to use another weapon. The Hot and Bothered Prick. I just feel like my life has been on fire lately. And I saw the news and thought, makes sense. Well, I mean, you live in California too, and the entire state's been on fire, so you gotta deal with that. Now you get the Notre Dame. You know, it's been a fiery year. Been straight fire. And you've been spitting fire, so hey. Got the whole round. Got the whole 9 yards, if you will. Alright, let's go to Cloud Rose Temple. So we can even drop off, actually, the dagger. The shocking one. So let's drop that off. Oh, Sparky, California burns because of all the sins. You're not wrong, yeah. I mean, I feel like we're still paying for, like, the years of drug abuse in Hollywood and all the terrible things that happened during that time. Exactly. The avocado eaters, like, we are ruining the avocado market, the entire avocado plant. We're exciating, that's not the right word. Making the plant extinct, one vegan at a time. Which I'm vegan when I go back home, so I can kind of say that without being repentful. Kinda. I'll get some shit for that, but... Do we have repair hammers? We don't. I need repair hammers.
Greetings.
Oh, magic!
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Oh my god. 75, we can do that. Heat blast. Fire damage 70 points or fire damage 50 points in 15 feet. Oh, these are both cool. So, Firestorm, which has an area of effect for 15 feet, but we usually don't deal with enemies in crowds, so let's stick with the 70 points of damage. 243, done. Remember, the United States has a multi-trillion-dollar deficit because of something, 20-somethings in your states eating avocado toast. That's not our fault! Of 20-somethings, it's the generation before us. You're part of that too, you can't blame that on us. It's totally not the world's 5th largest economy or anything, just an avocado-flavored money hole. I mean, avocados are green, right? They got that going for them. I gotta pick up mute. Okay, I think we're good. We don't have a shocking spell. I want a shocking spell. Bye, Ramius Polius. I like that guy. Okay. Destruction. This one. No. Where's our destruction? Heat Blast. Which beats our current, or our past, 20 points of damage with 70. 70 points of damage. Alright, let's see how it kills Ramius. Oh, nice and quick. Look at that. Nothing. Bye, Ramius. 3 pops and he's done. Paris burns and you sit on your avocado throne, made of toast, mind you. You can just break off a piece of the throne and wipe it in some avocado, and boom, you got yourself a meal right there. Like, that's the highest class of living that exists, and I want an avocado throne in every single home. Every single one. For shame, Sparky. I'll market it. I'll take it at a loss. Is that what that competition of chairs is show? Wait, chairs show is about? Competition of chairs? Is that an actual show? That sounds like the stupidest idea I've ever heard of. What, do they fight about who has the coolest looking chair? The avocado throne? I mean, shoot. If I can get the avocado throne on the competition of chairs, like, that is succeed. You died! You died in the portal! How do you keep coming back? Just stop. Just stay dead. God. Oh, competition of the game. Oh, okay. God, I'm stupid. I was like, what are you talking about, Spagulers? Competition of chairs? Game of Thrones. Oh, I should have known better. I do not watch Game of Thrones. That's maybe why I didn't quite get that right away. Are you a Game of Thrones watcher?
Hail.
Hail. I hate the slide. You will soon learn how to translate my language. I feel like at the beginning when I was thinking like more logically, I got it more often than not. But now, I don't know if I just lost the dialect or if I've just got less interpretive. I don't know what's happening. I'm more tired. I'm always tired. I didn't used to always be tired. When I get back during the summer, I'm gonna be awake all the time when I stream. Like, it's gonna be full, high energy. I've had 5 cups of coffee kind of me. Right now, I can't even make my own coffee. Well, I can make my own coffee, I just don't want to. Did he bring another desk over? I like how you might not have seen this, but every single time we come back, he has more books on his desk. And originally he just had like 2, and he's learning about reading and stuff like that. Why does he read with his finger? Did he learn how to read in like 4th grade and just stopped after that? Anyway, this desk wasn't here, and he just added a whole other desk, which is pretty cool. So it shows that he's learning. He's learning!
My progress on the Mysterium Xerxes is...
Spruiller's dialect is on that desk somewhere.
Compose your search for the armor of Tiber Septim.
I found it. I don't watch Game of Thrones. Back in like 2013, someone was like, "You don't watch it? Fuck you!" And I never watched it. Oh, I'm sorry, wait. You don't watch it? You're like a Lord of the Rings nerd. You love it. And I was like, fuck you, and you never watched it. Yeah, I would... That was a very bad comparison on their part. Why would you disgrace Lord of the Rings so harshly? Like, that is the thing in itself. And I haven't watched all of the Lord of the Rings, and I curse myself every time I say that. And I know it's sacrilege not to have seen the entire series all the way through. Same thing with like Star Wars and Star Trek and all that kind of stuff. Big fan of Star Trek. Seen Star Wars, not a huge fan, but I like them a little bit. Lord of the Rings, I gotta watch and gotta read. Especially if I'm going into like game development and stuff like that. Like that is a part of our Bible, if you will. And the guy who created is awesome, and his world building is fantastic. And you know, go on and on, I could rave about it. Without even having read it. The history surrounding it. But no, I would not make that comparison. I would not compare it to Lord of the Rings. Like, yeah, I guess they're both in the same kind of mythological, if you call it mythological, you know, fairies and pixies and what's that kind of world called? Fictionary. I don't know genres. I'll probably watch Activity of Seating after it's all done. The Activity of Seating. Is that another Throne reference? I'm not gonna like all these puns because I'm bad at remembering what they mean. I don't like cliffhangers at all, and would rather wait a decade for a show to end so I can watch it. No, I am high fantasy, by the way. That's a good way to look at it. Lower high fantasy. I am absolutely there with you. If I can avoid watching a show while it's actually going and watch it afterwards, I highly recommend anyone to do that. It's the best thing because if you're a kind of person who binge watches, oh, it makes it so nice. I did that with Westworld because I know Wasabi Tonic was watching it around the same time, but he was watching it as the episodes came out. And apparently there's all this speculation that was coming out about Westworld, and I won't ruin anything, but there was a lot of like introspection and thinking that happened that people were speculating in the community based on a lot of context clues and stuff like that. I didn't have to deal with any of that. I didn't go through all of the like speculation, I just watched it. Which is great, like it's cool to be part of that, but it's also just a time sink. And I'm glad I didn't have to use that time sink. I've since stopped watching Westworld, and I probably should get back into it, but I don't have the desire to do so, because I binged the first 2 seasons, and then the new ones, I don't want to watch them as they come out. Dude, I can't watch like 1 episode a week. I obsess over it and get pissed off, I don't know what happens. Oh, exactly, I know totally what you mean. And especially if it's not even a show that gets released like 1 week, every week like that. Like some shows will take 2 weeks, they'll take a month. Some shows will be like, you see a month's worth of them, and then you won't see that show again for another year or 6 months or something like that. Sadly, the only example I can think of is Rick and Morty, because that's the only one I actually watched on TV at the time. But, you know, Community,
The Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero. The armor of Tiber Septim himself. Joffrey will be amazed to see.
You have the soul of a hero in the face of a rat.
Joffrey that I will not destroy the armor. All I need is a scraping of Talos's divine blood.
Oh, let me just go get Talos's blood. Don't you worry.
Tiber Septim, it seems.
So I'm gonna binge the contest of recliners. I hate it. I hate it. What else can I do to help?
While you were gone, I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xerxes ritual. The third item we need is a great Welkin stone. You may have run across less of
I've got lots. I got a bunch of them.
Alien ruins, but a great Welkin stone will not be easy to come by.
Well, god damn it.
They have been plundered one by one over the years, due to their great value to mages and occultists.
But what do they do?
There is only
I have
one
like several of
place
them.
that is rumored to still contain them.
Oh, what's... No, I thought we had
The
some.
Iliad city of Miskarkand.
God damn it.
A place where many have perished seeking its great stone. But nothing else will do, so you must succeed where all...
Nothing else will do? We can't just find another greater stone? Like, why do we have to find the greatest stone of, like, that area and just plunder and destroy it? Like, what a terrible thing. Why would I do that? Well, there's decrepit face. Decrepit is, I guess, the right word. He just looks angry.
The capital of one of the ancient Aeliad kingdoms which flourished in Cyrodiil before the rise of men. It is said that the ruins are still haunted by the vengeful spirit of its last king.
Oh yay, more vengeful spirits.
It is not a place to enter lightly. Be careful.
Are any of these places that you're recommending me to go places that I can enter lightly? Can you just give me a place that, like, hey, go to the garden and go get some, you know, flabber roots. How about that, Martin? Why are you sending me to kill myself every time? He just wants to get rid of me. What is worse, Sparky? The horse pun incident or the Game of Thrones thing? I think the horse pun was worse. I'll take Game of Thrones over that because it's newer. And then I feel like you could work a lot more with seats. Like, you can make references, I don't know. There's so many types of seats you can use. Like, there's office chairs, there's like, I don't know, toilets you can reference, there's regular chairs, there's thrones, all types of chairs. Never forget the horse punning of 2019. Don't worry, I still have, like, scars from that. I still have... I look in the mirror and I see words going across the mirror they're just horse puns. They're across my eyelids. Anyway, the Great Awakening stuff. I want to know more about it.
Aeliad magic. Once, every Aeliad city had its own stone.
The horse puns.
They've all been plundered over the
That was pretty good
centuries.
though, I enjoyed that.
All but one. The great stone of Miskarkand is reputed still to shine in the deep darkness of its ruined halls. But no one has ever done more than glimpse it from a distance. It is said to be guarded by the ghost of the last king of Miskarkand.
So, you know, go kill the last king of Miscard. You know, as you do. And go steal his stone. I imagine Sparky sitting down for a final and can't remember any answers, just horse puns. Oh my god, don't say that. It's gonna happen. When you say that, I'm gonna sit down for one of my finals and I'm like totally ready. I studied like the week before. Not the day before. No one does that, right? They don't cram the day before. Not me. And all I can think of is horse puns. And they like look at the question and they reread it like 4 or 5 times. And all they see is like hey and nay. And I can't think of horse puns, but they see horse puns everywhere. That sounds so bad. Did you study? Nay. See, exactly. Like, oh my god. That's a horror. A horror. Especially, like, I push myself to the brim to get my A's. Because I have, you know, perfect GPA and stuff like that because I try my best. But I will push myself to get the highest. And I can just imagine, like, I would... I couldn't stand it. That's the worst. That's a nightmare for me.
Be careful, my friend. I know you
Oh no, I'm sorry, your books!
already, but Miskarkand...
Here. I'm sorry. Take your books back. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna have a nightmare tonight about that. Thank you, Spigulars. We are going to this city, which is right outside Kvatch. Oh, it's probably easy to go from Skingrad than from Kvatch, because I think it's up in a mountain or something like that. Chicken tender? More like nightmare tender. I just had some chicken nugs too. Man, I love me some chicken nugs. I put too much salt on them though. I like cover those things in salt, and they're already kind of salty. I have a thing for savory things. Also, good news, BB. I get my second stitch fixed this Friday. Ooh, yes! I'm excited about that. Hell yeah! I'm super excited to see that. Yeah, let me know how it comes out. So, I forget, I think I've asked this so many times, so I'm sorry if you get tired of hearing it, but do you get to choose what they send you? Like, I know you want, I think it was work shirts last time. Also, what did we ever do to you? Stop that. Bandit Bowman. Oh, we don't want that. So if you do get to choose, I'm curious what you're getting this time around. Alright, we're gonna go unlock that gate. You get to choose like a theme and style, but not specific items. Gotcha. Will they hate you if you send everything back? Do you have to choose one thing? Because what if I just get it and I just hate everything? I'm indecisive like that. Like, maybe I'll probably choose one thing that I like. But, like, I could just imagine not liking any of it and just looking in the mirror, like, please stop. I'm getting more work stuff. Oh, that's cool, hell yeah. If I worked a little more often, I don't work very often. Because now I'm trying to focus on school. I'm taking one of my hardest classes for my career. undergraduate career. And I don't work as often as I'd like to. I used to do as much as the university would let me work, which is 25 hours a week. They won't let us go over that. Like I don't even think I can. They would flat out not let you. Which is unfortunate because I used to like working 40 hours a week. As you do, full time. On top of being a student, but they won't let me do it. So 25 hours, now I knocked it down to like 8 hours a week. So I'm working way less, and the money's starting to hurt. It's starting to get a little tight, but it's working out because I need the extra time to work on the class, and if like my food budget has to take a hit, I think that's fair. I'm usually pretty lenient on eating anyway. I can eat kind of light. But then I gotta be also cautious, like I can't purchase games or anything like that. Or like things to improve the stream quality. Like I'd love to get a stream deck, which I just saw they were 30% off, but I can't afford to pay for a stream deck. That's like, it's $60, which if I get $1 of a 6-pack of noodles, that's 6 times 60. So that's 120 noodle packets that I could pay for one stream deck. That's not worth it. I can't afford that. So you pay $20 base rate. If you keep nothing, you lose that. But if you keep at least one item, that $20 gets credited towards that item. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. All right. So, okay, I like that. And so far, for what I've seen from what you've gotten, it's been kind of quality. I do kind of want to see some more to see if it is definitely like, okay, I want to keep what they send because they're all pretty quality stuff, you know? I'm still considering it. But I also would need to wait till I have a little bit more money in the pocket. I've entered the ruins of Miskarkand. Oh, I forgot. I'm running this Minecraft server, and I forgot every once in a while I mean to glance at the console, and I accidentally clicked on the console, so all of a sudden 50 messages I just missed because they were all below where I was. Oh well. They're probably all fine. Pumpkin Pirate's alright. As long as Pumpkin's okay. And Sky. Don't worry, another Spagood photo shoot is coming up. I'm excited. Honestly, the Spagood photo shoots are something I look forward to every month. Like, if you don't start a blog or something for, like, a review of Stitch Fix, then you are wasting your talent. Because you got that down. Now I need to find the great Welkin Stoned. Stoned. Also, we have Welkin Stones. I don't know what they do. Are they good? Oh no, we stuck them all in our... whatchamacallit? Our, why is there a rusty iron mace here? In our, tower. Our mage tower. The review is right here? That's true. That's true. Fair enough. And a pretty quality one at that, I would hope. Oh, I'm so happy I upgraded our fire damage, because god, it was getting painful. We would spend like 10 minutes on one enemy. Popo Nug! Oh wait, I gotta wait for the OBS thing to pop. Am I too quick, or is it not gonna pop? What? I got my alert box up and everything. Is it just gonna sit there? Well, welcome everyone from Popo and Duck. Unfortunately, I don't know why the alert isn't popping. I gotta get that figured out. Recently, Streamlabs kind of broke, so I gotta get everything fixed up. But hopefully everyone is doing well. Welcome everyone. Hey Moogle, how's it going? Mr. Popo, how are you doing tonight? What are you guys streaming? I think you were in Retro, but I didn't get a chance to pop in. We're doing a little bit of Oblivion tonight. No corruptions, unfortunately. And it is a late night stream for me as well. It's 2 a.m. here, as you do. I unfortunately woke up after like one of those long naps where it's like 4 hours or so, and I was like, okay, I can either work on homework for an hour and hate myself, or do a stream, which I wanted to stream, so here we go. Oblivion! Yeah, I love Oblivion. Which we've been making slow but steady progress with Merlin, who is this lad here. Persona 4! Oh, so you weren't even in Retro. Persona 4, I don't think I've ever actually played any of the Persona series, but I've heard wonderful things about it, so hopefully it's an enjoyable game thus far. Yeah, what face indeed. This is Merlin. He's had an unfortunate past. When he was a very young lad, he gets squished between two carts in between the sides of his face. He got a little bit smashed, but his entire backstory is that he learned magic in order to fix his face He became the leader of the Arcane University, only to find out nothing can be done for him. He is always going to look like this. He joined the Thieves Guild to see if he can steal another person's face, but that also failed. So he's not entirely sure who he is right now and what he's doing. Hey, thank you for the follow as well, Moogle. I appreciate it. So that's the backstory of Merlin. I wasn't retro, we did the PS2 edition. Oh, that's PS2? Oh man, I thought that was like a modern game, so I don't know anything about the series. But cool, alright. I'll have to check the VOD on that. Let me write that down. Watch Popo and Duck's VOD on Persona. Which one was it? 4. Do you have a YouTube, by the way, Popo? I don't know if you VOD your videos. I know you've got a couple saved from your best moments. By the way, I love your best moments. Those are hilarious all the time. Which, speaking of which, like some of those, they look extremely old. How long have you been streaming, Popo? Because you look entirely like a different person in some of those older streams. I couldn't believe it. What is happening here? Why are they fighting? You live together, you're buddies! There's an archer. They're all fighting us. Oh, this isn't even looking good for us. I've been around the blocks. Been around the block once or twice. You've done a couple of swings by. 4 years. You know, that's actually okay. That's reasonable. I get that. Because 4 years, like that's enough time to have such an amazing presence like you do thus far. Like you got the streaming thing down. You know what I mean? You can tell that there's some time and dedication to what you do. All right, get these Waken Stones. I don't know what these do. They do something to our magicka, but it won't tell me. So quick save, pop one. Just restores our magicka. Okay, we're not gonna. Oh wait, it said something. Do that again. You've used Awakened Stone to restore your magicka. National Fun Post Agency, thank you for the follow as well, I appreciate it. If you hear the corrupted Game Boy sound, I should explain that for anyone that's stopping by. What I do normally on stream, I haven't been able to do it too much lately because I'm a university student, I'm dealing with time issues at the moment. I corrupt video games on stream, so I'll take a game at random and just write some data to it in order to break it, and we'll get some corrupted audio, some disfigured people, if you're into that kind of thing. Just some messed up stuff in general. So I'll take, your favorite video game from being a child and I'll destroy it and ruin your nostalgia. But that's what I do on stream, and that's where the corrupted video game sound effect comes from, the Game Boy. And that's actually a corruption I did, so I corrupted the Game Boy BIOS and got that sound effect, and that's my notification sound. You don't need to bra shop for a sack. I didn't put none in there. It could be a general sack. In case you get more than one sack that you need to shop for, or in case that you don't need to shop for. I love that, Popo. Took that to heart. That was the one he loves. I appreciate the kind words. Absolutely. It's always well deserving. And thank you for the host as well, man. I always appreciate it. It was just sack because you may have more than one. I mean, what about older people? They can have like a neck sack, right? Like if they got super saggy neck skin, so that you can kind of have like a sack from that, right? Kind of. And it carries an Adam's apple. So there you go. Just in case, keep it general enough, don't let people out. You gotta be inclusive, right? Also, am I lost? I am lost. Where am I going? Oh, we're just by it. This way, somehow. Ah, that's what I missed. Up there. How do I get back up, though? Gotta go all the way around. Oh. Oh, so many enemies. No! Oh, we're stuck in a corner! My dad always has called the bed liner a fart sack. Catches all your farts. Really? Bed liner. I haven't had a bed liner since I was a child. It's been a long time. So chat, this run of Oblivion has a secondary objective of making the ugliest wizard possible. Oh, exactly. Or he already is the ugliest wizard possible. his desire, his goal, has to become a less ugly human being, and he has tried his very best. He even became a vampire in order to solve his problem, but he lost his identity when he became a vampire. Why is he looking away? He lost who he was, so he couldn't do that. He also didn't want to stick with that face as an eternal being. So he's just trying to get by. You like that? Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's get a good look at that jawline. He used to have a very nice jawline. Like, he actually had a jawline that could support a family. And that's a very important thing to all my characters. If you're gonna have a jawline, it has to be strong enough to support a family of 5 to 6 people on it. Both metaphorically and physically. Now, not so much, because he became a vampire. He lost his, alpha male status, if you will. It became a beta male with his weak chin that's now pointy. That can't support a family. That can't even support himself on it. It looks like he's hiding something under his mouth. Yeah, he's just storing nuts under there, acorns and stuff for the winter. He just hides that. Babby chin. Exactly! A little Bab. Pumpkin Pirate! How's it going? Hope you're doing well, Pumpkin. I think I saw you on the server. Right? Yeah, you're still on there. Hope you're enjoying yourself on there. For anyone that's interested, I also run a Minecraft server. I don't know if anyone's into that. It's part of a stream team that I'm a part of called Oddbrew. Which, if you're part of Filthy Casuals, we are allies to Filthy Casuals, if you consider that. But if you're ever interested in playing on that, let me know. And I can whitelist y'all. Hen, how's it going? Hen's a part of it. And Mr. Pumpkin Pirate is. Spagoolers plays on there. Stuff like that. But good morning. Is it morning for you? Oh man, it is very late. Well, I guess it's like 2 in the morning, so I guess kind of the morning. I still gotta wake up later. I did initiate a whitelist. Ever since that issue recently, I didn't want to deal with it anymore, so I initiated a whitelist, which you were already on it, Mr. Bonkers. I think that will solve some of our issues. Wasabi has already noticed less problems from it thus far. And we have a good, tight-knit group of people that are regular players, so it's not dead or anything because of the whitelist. I think it adds a barrier to entry for people that try to become problems. Oh, we took the wrong way around again. Why do I keep getting lost? Oh, you're in Ireland! Oh, that's pretty cool, alright. I don't know why that's cool. I mean, it's where you live, which is cool. But fair enough, alright. 8:26 in the morning. I hope I wake up by 8:26. That'll be 6 hours from now. If I fall asleep at like 4, I'll get 2 hours of sleep. 2 hours is a good amount of sleep. I can live on 2 hours. You'd be Minecrafting daily. Hey, I'm glad to see that you're on the server. This is where I want to go. I want to go back up here. How to get up there? I'm so bad with the directions. Oh my god. I know everyone says that, but I really am. Almost as bad as Wasabi. Wasabi gets lost on the regular. So we gotta enter this chamber and come back around. Alright. Americans always getting excited about not America. Exactly! That's absolutely true. Anywhere that's not already the country that we're in, it sounds pretty great. As long as it's like, a well-established country. As bad at directions as Spagoons. Well, not as bad as directions as Spagoons. I mean, Spagooners, sometimes when I watch you, you're just like running around in circles for what seems like half an hour or so. Like, I don't know what's happening. I feel like you're just waiting either for chat to like help you out to figure out where to go, or or you just really have no clue what you're doing. You're just so lost. Especially with Metroid, because anytime you had to open the map, it would like chug because a dolphin. So you just couldn't open the map, and I was like, I feel so bad for you. I feel like I remember this place, but I played it so long ago. Okay, gotcha. The map looks a little bit familiar to me, the design, and how you have to like go back around this area. But I forget how to open that door. That's where I'm lost. There's like a stone object over there that I might have to interact with. Just talk to chat and wait for someone to get frustrated enough to look up a guide. Actually, that's the best strategy, honestly. You don't have to go look it up yourself. You'll know it's pretty quality, because if they give you a bad guide, then they're at fault for giving you the wrong instructions. So they're going to give you the best guide they can find, the easiest one, and you can just sit back and relax the easy instructions, right? It's terrible. Okay, well, it's not here. Not that I'm seeing. I don't see a switch. I should pop starlight so I can actually see stuff. No switch on the walls. So, let's move on. We're just gonna look for a lever. They like sticking levers in the most random places without having an obvious indicator of what it does. There's this lever here. That doesn't interact with it, right? That opened up this door. Ah, 54 gold. Alright. This does circle... I guess we can go to like... Oh god, map. To this atrium area? We haven't gone there yet. That might be just something. Hopefully. Let's go left. Before I met you, I was running Wild Arms. My worst offense went like this. Wild Arms? I don't know Wild Arms, that's new to me. Oh, we do so much damage now. I love it! It's so fantastic. Like, this is how much we used to do, and we just had to chip at their health. It would take so very long to do. And I think because it only does like 20 points of damage, so just pop one of these, and maybe chip for the rest of it. I fought through this dungeon, took about an hour, made it all the way to the end, thought I was back at the entrance, so I turned around and walked back to the original entrance of the dungeon, realized my mistake, then slowly walked back to the end. I think I've done that once, but not in an hour-long dungeon. God, could you imagine? And you get like so... I can imagine you getting so frustrated when you get to the actual end, and you're like, oh, this is the beginning, I have to go all the way back, and you're just angry at yourself the entire time, and then you get back to the real entrance, and that's when the actual rage starts. So that sounds pretty good. I hope you VODed that. I hope you VODed your frustrations. It was the entire stream, basically. It probably was, yeah, so that's like 2 hours. Chat just screamed at you the whole time. Did you even check chat while we were like walking back, like, oh, I'm just angry at myself now? What's a game corruptor? So, what I do is, a real basic way to describe this is imagine you're playing like Link's Awakening, or Link to the Past or something like that. Like, those are basic games, or maybe even Legend of Zelda for the NES. Imagine just taking that ROM, as you would have it for the NES or something like that. It has a bunch of just data written to it, which, just a bunch of either binary or hexadecimal, or however you look at the data. All I do is I open that up in, say, Notepad, for example, and I write a bunch of just random letters to it, and I play the game and see what happens. That's a real basic way of explaining it, and a lot of the times it's gonna break if you try doing that. I use very specialized tools in order to get the corruption effects I look for. But we get like some messed up music occasionally, where the music sounds like off pitch, or the music will actually change in certain areas. We get broken game mechanics, where the games are completely messed up, like the damage stat is way too high, or like your character tries jumping and they just fall through the floor, stuff like that. If we play 3D games, which we do a lot of GameCube corruptions, we'll like destroy the characters and they'll be awful abominations. That's kind of what I do, and that's the main, I'd say pinnacle of my channel. That's what I normally do. That's my favorite thing to do. But I unfortunately don't have a lot of time to do that at the moment. It requires a lot of preliminary work on my part. So these are the streams I can just load up and call good. Whereas those ones, they require a lot of extra work, so I haven't had a chance to do those lately. Like you did with the Simpsons game? Exactly like that, yes, with Giant Homer. You got that right. Oh, that was a fun one too, I enjoyed that. That sounds cool. Oh yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. I like it, and I have a lot of fun while I'm doing it, and some people seem to like it, so it's, I enjoy it. But yeah, that's right, Henan. Where in the world? So we've been nearly everywhere. We gotta go, I guess, to this area. And I VOD most of my Twitch streams. I don't, what would you call it? I don't save them to Twitch, but I have usually a chat on screen. I don't actually know if I have that now. I think I do. So I export those to YouTube, and those are all available in case you want to see past streams and stuff like that. Those are all there. Outside? What? Are we in the Imperial City too? No, we're outside of it. Okay, it looks like Imperial City. Yeah, it's like a circle. Alright, back inside we go. Oh, this is the entrance again. We walked back to the entrance, Spagoolers. We did exactly what you said. Sparky is fun. I try my best. But thank you, Popo. I appreciate the compliment. When I'm not getting completely lost in a dungeon. I feel like this isn't my fault. It's telling me where to go. I can't find the switch. And no, you had to hop down for this bit because it told you to fight those. What? Why is it open now? Oh, it must have been that switch that we popped. I pressed it twice because I was curious what it did. Of course, that was the thing it did. The curse of spaghetti is with you now, friend. Exactly! The spaghetti has gotten into my mind and is corrupting my soul. He didn't see me. Let's go for the old sneak tactic. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies here. Can we get one of them before they notice us? Why are they running around like that? Okay, let's get this one. Oh my god, it screamed! Oh, they didn't notice! They didn't hear their brother scream as loud as he could. Oh my god. Let's pop that before I forget about it. I like how they just fight each other. Like, that's just something they do sometimes. That's fantastic. Oh no! There we go. Look at those sneak attacks. Nothing. So easy. I just watched some of your clips. Oh, cool! Oh, that's right, I have clips saved. I forgot about that. I've been wanting to compile those into a YouTube video, but they're just me laughing hysterically at something, which is, I gotta get some better corruptions in some of those. But cool, I'm glad you like them. Yeah, it's not a too popular thing. I know of about 2 streamers that do it outside of me. One of which doesn't do it anymore, or very, very rarely does it at all. And one of which is a very big streamer who only plays other people's stockpiles. They don't curate them on stream. I'm the only one that I know of that curates them on stream regularly. So I like that. I enjoy making them, and I hope that for some people that want to create them themselves, they can also take a look at my channel and possibly get some ideas of what to do. But yeah, that's when I like stream it mostly. Sparky's corruptions range from haha to oh dear Christ. That's, well, I would say from haha, oh dear Christ is like the middle thing. And then the ones where I just like laugh like a hyena and I can't even speak because there's just some god-awful thing happening on screen. Like the WWE corruptions. Like those were just, they were so horrifying and terrible. Who was it who stopped by? Tragic Chaos had stopped by on that one. I think that was the first stream that she saw me playing. And I don't know, I hope I didn't scare her away in seeing that. I think she enjoyed it. Because I said I would corrupt something like Harvest Moon, and she likes Harvest Moon 64, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll corrupt that at some point. 64 games are a little tricky to corrupt, just in terms of using the corruptor and stuff like that. It doesn't corrupt very fondly. But yeah, she saw the WWE ones. Those were, like, let alone our character, who looks like an abomination. Like, looks like this guy, but 10 times worse. She saw that guy mixed with, like, some weird cross-satanic thing that happened on screen where he was, like, screaming and ascending as a being. It was terrible. What were the corruptions in the WWE stuff? I think I have 2 clips, one of which, like, John Cena does, like, a chicken dance, where his whole thing is he's walking like a chicken. There's that one, and the other one, which is like where he ascends, he becomes a cross, raises into the sky, and all the audience are like reaching towards him, but their bodies are extremely tall, so it looks like they're like these spikes that are reaching towards him. Like, there's so many things that happen at that, and it was all mixed together in one perfect corruption. When the one guy turned into a cross and the audio corrupted. Oh, that's right, the audio too. The audio just sounded like all scratchy and stuff. It was a little scary. It got me going. Alright, y'all, I got a dip. I should have slept 2 hours ago. Alright, Spoogolers, have a great one. Thanks for stopping by, of course. Hope you have a great night. Be nice to Sparky and Merlin chat. Well, you can be mean to Merlin. He kind of deserves it. I mean, Spoogolers, you spent, like, what, an entire stream making fun of this man's face? But no, thank you again. Hope you have a good night, man. Valara Stone Cage. Is that the one we needed? No, that's not the one we needed. How does it do that? For that one, so we're using GameCube corruptions. I mean, essentially, it's like kind of what I said, where like you're writing random data to essentially a notepad file. I use something called the Windows Glitch Harvester, which is combined with a program called the Real-Time Corrupter. And it attaches itself to a process that's running, in which case this is a Dolphin instance. It's a modified version of Dolphin that allows for some NetCore server to connect to it. And with that, it's able to write data to the ROM in place and create a save state based on that, and you can quickly load the corruptions with a snap of a finger. And usually they produce pretty interesting results for the GameCube. It depends on the game, of course, and how it's written. For example, the worst game I think I've corrupted is Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube. That did not corrupt well at all. It was dreadful. I think I only got one slightly interesting corruption out of it, and for the most part that stream was nilled. I think I switched over to Legend of Zelda that day, I believe. That was a much better stream for that part. Some games that corrupt super well though is like Legend of Zelda. Wind Waker was a super good one. Luigi's Mansion. I love corrupting Luigi's Mansion. I don't do it too much anymore because I think I've corrupted it too much. But I want to do another stream soon at some point. Do another scene that I haven't done before. Do we got enemies down here? I don't see anyone. Oh, there's just a skeleton. Just gonna take all this before I have to drop down. What's up? A coffer. Alien coffer. Don't know what that stands for. Pop that open. There is a disintegrate weapon, 800. Maybe that's shield. I'll take that. Do you code in many languages? I currently code primarily in C++. The language that I learned programming on originally was Python, and I love Python to death, even though it gets a bad rap. Understandably, it is a scripting language for the most part. I have a little bit of Java experience, a little bit of C#. I have some Scala and Scheme experience, which I mentioned them both together because of functional programming. Pumpkin, are you a Python fan? Oh man, I love Python. I really do. I loved learning on it. It was such a great language to learn. Only for the fact, like, a lot of people also give it a bad rap because it forces you to use tabbing as a sense of code structure, which a lot of people give it a bad rap for that. Like, they say you should not force that. And I disagree. I think it's a great way to learn good formatting for your code. Regardless if you find out later on that that isn't required, whitespace doesn't actually matter, I think it's a good way to learn it. Like, I still program in a Pythonic way, even though I'm coding in C++. I love the indenting that it has you do. I love some of the conventions that are in the recommended style guide, stuff like that. It's actually the best language. I mean, it does some things very well. For example, I know that it does neural networks extremely well. I don't know why. I don't know why at all. I think it's just because it's a little easier to understand for some people. And probably some other basic stuff that I don't know anything about. But it has that going for it, and a lot of other smaller things. It's a great learning platform for sure. But yeah, currently working in C++. I'm working on just optimizing in C++, working on optimized code, getting code to run as fast as possible, which is a tricky procedure. I think in 2 weeks, or no, 1 week, next week, oh god, I'm gonna be writing a new method for malloc. So, writing my own, what would you call that? Call to allocating memory, my own memory allocator. I don't look forward to that. I've done that in systems programming for C, which I feel like is easier in C. But writing an optimized optimized memory allocator is gonna be hell, to say the least. Where are we going? We're going north. I think we killed everyone here. I don't know why we need to go down. I guess there's that path, but that just returns us back. Oh no, I missed the stone. Oh, they're so expensive. Give me stone. No! Ah! Can I jump up here? Can we? Oh, we can. We can cheese it. Unless I spend like 5 minutes here trying to cheese it when we could just walk around. Oh, come on, we're almost there! No! Ah, fine, we'll walk around. Shoot. How about this way? No, that's not the right way. You couldn't find any WWE ones. Oh shoot! How about... I might be able to grab it real quick. I think I know where it is. I saved it to... I have the community Discord, which is... Is that link still working? Yeah, I do. I have that, where I post all my corruption pictures. I take screenshots as I stream them. And I posted those there. Let me see if I can find the clip for it. Team clips, and... Oh, I got it here. Yeah, I'll send both of them. This one is... John Cena. And this one is Cross. I think I highlighted those, but I'm not sure if they stayed. But they still work, so that's good. As long as they don't error out when you click on them. They don't, right? No, they still work. Okay, good. We are... Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh yeah, for sure. Hopefully they look good. I don't know if they've aged well, for the most part. Also, for my corruption streams, I use a camera. For these streams where I can just relax, I like turn off the lights, which is nice. For the corruption streams, I usually have like a bright light that's right on my face that gets so tiring, my eyes get tired from staring at the entire stream. It's one of those terrible overhead lights. I like when I get to do Oblivion because I don't have to turn that light on. Oh, we might die from that. Nope. Burn him. Burn him. Yes, okay. He's actually doing a lot of damage to us. We got more? Oh god, we do. He's trying to run away. On the edge of death. No! We should have quick saved, but we forgot to. Oh, right here? Oh, we did quick save. Man, I'm getting quick at that. I don't even need to think about quick saving anymore. I just do it innately. Great. With a fraction of our health left. Okay, we haven't gone this way yet. The thing I don't like about this dungeon is there's always like two paths that you could possibly go. I think we've unlocked the primary door. Yeah, see, we've already gone through here. And I don't even know what this block goes to. Like, I'm lost. But hopefully that's the right one. That's hilarious. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, that was one of the games that corrupted a little bit better than most. Once we found like the sweet spot to beginning corrupting. Or sometimes it can take a little bit to find that spot, but that one, fairly quickly we found it. I think Misfits has suggested that one, which is a good suggestion on its part. Because there's a couple WWE games that are outside of that one that we could also try corrupting, and ideally that they're all going to have different effects because they're written differently. Not like they're all written on the same engine anyway, and they're not all copies of each other. Okay, I gotta stop using this spell. Look how slow this is! I mean, it doesn't cost us any mana, so it's pretty much nothing. But I'll still keep it in my hotbar just in case. As like a last resort when I have nothing left. No mana at all. We keep grabbing potions because we're gonna sell them all off. Alright, stone door to Miss Carnard. I can't pronounce any of these words. Mormarith? And that was Selvanua? Alright. Oh, something I forgot to read. I still gotta read this. So, quick save. What happens when we actually pop one of these stones? To restore your magicka, and now it's gone. Okay, so it just restores your magicka and nothing else. Good to know. I don't know if I would use those. Like, they sell for a whole lot. They sell for 50. Okay, I mean, I guess that's as much as a normal magicka potion. Oh, that one's glowing. What's wrong with him? Glowing green. Oh shoot! That's like he hit the roof. Oh, those are damaging attacks. Alright, well we gotta take it easy. Not take too much damage. And let our magicka regenerate. Maybe we can go for a sneak attack. There we go. Get some good damage off. Oh, there's the other guy. So here's a case we might need to use lightning and just back out slowly. Let them attack. Hit them a little bit. Shoot. Ah, they do so much damage. Just die. Oh no, we're out of charges on that as well. So no more... Oh, we're at the end of our rope. No more fire damage for us. Okay, out of here we go. Will they follow us through the doorway? They will. Okay, we're gonna just pop some potions, because we got 0 health and 0 magicka. Where are our potions? This one. Restore health. No. Don't want that. Oh, why did I... No, don't take it out of your inventory! Strong potion of mites. Potion of healing. Pop that up a couple times. And potion of sorcery. Can't drink any more potions. We just hit our limit. You know what we could also use is a soul trap. So let's pop our larger claymore and try to get one of these guys' souls. Oh, these seem like they're restoring some of their health. Oh, there goes that enchantment too. No! The triple hits? No! They won't even take damage. We're doing nothing to them. Okay, let's do this a little bit smarter. So we're gonna go for the sneak attack, but we're also gonna be ready with magicka, because we ran out like that. And I think they restore health over time, which is annoying. So, potion of sorcery, save, and go for the sneak attack. Oh, unless he's sticking right around the corner. Which we're gonna wait half a second. Oh, he still turns around. I guess we're not sneaky enough. Or he just turns around naturally. Okay. 1 and 2, and kill as soon as possible. Okay. Now his buddy didn't come, so we can take a sec to regenerate if we can. There's one down there and one across the way. The direction that we have to go is probably up and to the left. It looks like the right direction just feeds back into where we were, possibly. Or that goes into the lower chamber since it actually drops down, so let's go this way. Wait for a little bit of that magicka to regenerate first. More flesh. Does this actually give us anything? Damage fatigue. Nope. And damage your luck. If you eat rotten meats, you lose a little bit of luck. Probably the only... It isn't the only thing you're losing either. Who found us? You? You. Probably losing some, one of your kidneys or something like that. A little bit of your liver. There he goes. We got 1 piece of gold from that body. Whoever buried him just cared about him slightly enough to give him a piece of gold. Isn't that sweet? Alright, empty chamber. Magicka is regenerated. Stone steps raised remotely, so we gotta find a button. This entire dungeon has been full of finding buttons. Which I'm bad at, because they're usually hidden. Badly hidden, but hidden at that. Well, I'm not seeing a button in clear sight, so I think we gotta go around the other direction. Good to know this way is clear though, so we gotta backtrack. We don't have to worry about dealing with any enemies. There's one guy here. We'll see if we can go for a sneak attack. Oh, and two guys, alright. No sneak attack for us. Just murder one. Yeah, that'll be good. And we can work on the second guy. We can kite him around a little bit so we can enter the previous room. Keep popping those off. It does DOT, so we can just keep hitting him as we run along, and hopefully that dot damage will take him a little bit of health down. It doesn't look like it's even affecting him. So, essentially, actually, let's just wait for the magic to regenerate. We can try, I guess, using the dagger. It's gonna run out of charges regardless. There he goes. Oh, actually, alright, we murdered him ourselves. That's great. Thank you, dagger. Are you already out of charges? Where is that? No, it's got one use left. Okay. Do we have soul gems that we can restore it with? No. But we do have a claymore that has soul trap on it, so we can hopefully fill those up. Yeah, we see more soul gems, we gotta pick those up right away because we're running short on them. And we're starting to go for like a more enchanted item route. Which, I guess the damage kind of necessitates that. We need an average lockpick. There we go. I hate picking those locks myself, I'm terrible at it. Also, what's the point of putting a lock on one of these caskets down here? You think someone's gonna loot this place? I mean, I know we're looting it now, but the off chance that after years and years someone's gonna come down here and loot your ancestors' ring is probably pretty low. Unless grave robbing is a problem in this world. Oh, there's a stone. Oh, that's easy. Well, I think if we're gonna take that, something bad's gonna happen. How ominous that seems. So, is there a way down? Is there a button that I see? There's a weird web thing going on there. What's going on with that? You can see like the texture of the web. Sometimes they like to hide the buttons behind stones, pillars. Not seeing it there though. Well, I don't know. Let's take the stone. I found the great welcome stone. Now to bring it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. What was that? Oh, it's just this thing. God, why do you scream like that? Oh no, it's the leader of the city. Oh, he's weak though. Look at that. You ain't doing anything. Oh god, okay. That's the king of the city, who has apparently killed so many lads who have come through here. He screamed at us in the most pitiful way, just like he was letting out like an airbag or something like that. Some king, exactly, right? Like, have you ever opened up like an air mattress? Like you pop open the seal on it and it makes like the saddest, pitifulest, most sound? That's his little scream to victory. What do we open? His goons are more damaging than he is. Well, we're gonna loot him. Oh, he only has a key. He doesn't have anything on him either. There's a couple paths we can go to. There's paths that are down there. There's the one we just went through. Okay, one guy. He still has full health. We can try doing some damage on him. There goes our enchantment on it, though. Get off the pillar. We're actually kind of stunning him a lot, though, which is good. That means we've gotten better at our blade skill. He hit us and he needed to take a sec. There he goes. And the ragdoll and all. Alright. So we open up this room upon backing out. This is where the king came out of. Can we move you? What do you look like? You're wearing like some decent armor too. Well, stop rolling around. Let me see your face. There, that's great. You did great, King. You did so fantastic guarding your temple. What does he suck on? Well, that's good enough. That is how he'll be remembered. Propped up in the most revealing pose he has. Alright, open average lock. And he had some ectoplasm in a bottle. Oh, hey lad. You didn't hear us, did you? You didn't hear anything. Here, superior wounds. Requires 75. We don't got that yet. Major wounds we got, though. God, the bodies are kind of creepy when you look at them. It looks like he has some, like, skin dangling off the right side there. I guess that's part of his ribcage. Sneak attack for 6 times damage, and we'll murder him in this very room. Who sits in a room like that? Like, how depressing. The walls are up. Spend eternity in a room to guard one chest and one that's never been opened before. What a pitiful existence. Oh, that's a hard lock. Oh, no, we don't have enough magicka. Well, now we can wait for that to regenerate. In the meantime, is there anything else we can loot? That looks the way back. I want to check that way first, though. See if we missed any loot. Alright, corrope weapon, gold ring, soul gems. That's a good thing. Though we didn't use any of our soul gems, so we didn't fill any of them. That would have been a good idea. Okay, very hard gate. Oh, very hard, so we can't even pick that. Or I guess we can pick it, it's gonna be some frustration though. I hate picking these. I don't have the patience. With that last one. Yeah, how about we? There we go. It's so much better. Just waste a couple lockpicks. This is... what way is this? The way back, I guess. Did we not walk through this door? Maybe it was locked. On triggering the king or something. Okay, well, that's the way back in case we need it. Now let's continue forward from the king's chamber and see where that brings us. Get some windy atmosphere. Okay, he's got a key, opens up this door. Why did they give the king a key to leave the room if he's in these like catacombs? Yep, another zombie. Which we gotta go that way, so. Oh, I was gonna sneak attack you. So it's taking 3 hits to knock them out. We should work on our magicka, just our pool in general. I think we have 200, which we need about 400. We can improve that with some armor, possibly, but I think I'd like to do it in just raw levels. Your sneak is increased. Oh, that tells us that there's an enemy nearby. There's 2 enemies nearby. Let's deal with this one first. Even with the sneak attack, it takes about 3 hits. 2.1 or something like that. Like, barely anything on the last one, so. We're just about at the end. One, and unless they walk in circles, you can't quite hit them. 1 and 2 plus 1. Was it worth the loots? Kinda. Got some potions. They'll sell for about 40. And up here, what do we got? Yeah, there's a way out. Stone door to Miscarned. Another hard one. Let's get our hard lockpicking. I'm so glad I don't have to lockpick all these. Like, getting your alteration up is a priority. 298 gold? Alright. That is probably the best chest we've seen. Minus the ones that have, like, enchanted items in them. That's quite the blood scroll. Rusty iron short sword. Well, of course you're gonna die if you only come in here with an iron short sword. Come on. That's the best you got? Alright, back to Joffrey. Or back to Martin in this case. We actually got someone to show to Martin. And I think once we turn that in, I'll have to call it for the night, because I'm only doing a short stream today, about an hour.
Of course. No trouble.
Of course, says the blade to another blade. We'll get what the next quest line is, though.
Morning, sir. With all due respect, sire.
Oh, look, he's all dressed up.
Another way. The risk is too great.
I know the risk. I was at Kvatch. But there is no other way. We have no choice.
The Countess
Yes, some
will
fancy
do
armor.
it.
She will. She must.
Very well. The blades are, as always.
That's the best it takes? Just very well. Alright.
Ah, you're back. And you've got the great stone.
I do. I said I'd get it. I had a choice. If we want to be snarky. I said I'd get it.
I can count on you.
Give him the great Welkin
I
stone.
never thought to see a great Welkin stone.
And you're gonna destroy it.
Beautiful, as all the old tales tell. But of course its beauty is a mask for its deadly power, like everything crafted by the aliens. Now,
What a shot at the aliens.
one more item
Tech support snarky.
to make.
Oh, I like that actually. That's a good one. What is the last item that we need? It's him.
I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the great Welkin stone, just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines.
Martin, even I could have told you that. Come on.
Welkin stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus.
They're opposites.
Their counterparts are sigil stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion gates.
Oh, sigil. We can give you a sigil stone. Don't you worry.
Sigil
A
stone.
great sigil stone. Take a regular one. It still works. They're still powerful. Get out of here. Sigil stone, what's the catch?
Not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it. The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it.
What, are we gonna open another
Great
Oblivion
sigil
gate?
stones are the anchors of great gates. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch.
That's just a normal
The
gate.
kind of gate the mythic Dawn wants to open here to destroy Bruma.
Oh, I guess they're big, I suppose. So we let them open the gate.
I said you weren't going to like it.
No, I think it's great. That's a fantastic idea. Open the big gate.
I was
I don't
I
mind.
saw the terrible power of the Daedric siege engine. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Even though, well, this actually contradicts what I say, because Bruma is my favorite city in Oblivion, so maybe not the best idea, but hey. At least you'll be safe here.
I
Oh,
lead the
never
defense
mind.
of Bruma myself.
Maybe you won't be safe here.
If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one.
I don't think an emperor would commit, like, suicide, pretty much, by running into the gates, or even, well, I guess leading a battle. Okay, that's an emperor thing to do, but, like, telling them to open Oblivion Gate? I don't know, Martin. I don't know if that's the tried test, if you will.
Remember when we first met in Kvatch? I told you that I didn't want any part of the gods' plan. I still don't know if there is...
Refusal of the call to adventure, the hero's journey.
That it doesn't matter.
Perfect.
What matters is that we act, that we do what's right when confronted with evil. That's what you did at Kvatch.
Is
wasn't
it?
the gods that saved us, it was you.
I mean, I just wanted some
Acting
loot.
for the gods. I don't know. But now, it's my turn to act.
I was acting because I was greedy. As you command.
Please, my friend. I need your judgment, not your obedience. I explain myself to you so you understand me, and so you can explain to the Countess.
What? You're not gonna tell the Countess?
I'm
You're the
afraid
Emperor!
you take a bit
Why are you
more
telling a
time.
messenger? Go tell yourself that you're gonna open up an Oblivion Gate, or let them open it, and have the entire city risk being destroyed. Do you think I should be told by you? Like, who am I? I'm just a guy with a smushed face.
Meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
The Chapel of Talos. Talos! Preach it. Okay, well, I think we should set that for next time. So that will give me a little bit of informant, because usually I don't know quite what's going on when I join the stream, and I have to sort of remember what I'm doing. Having a quest objective to go to Bruma and inform him of what we're doing will try to will jog my memory, I think, for the most part. So we're gonna call things here. We'll go and save. Let's do that hard save. And I'll quit out of here. Oh. And transition scenes. Oh, I don't have music ready. Oh, I gotta get music ready. I'm terrible at that. I was gonna do, oh, there's a new channel that I found. Let me see if I can pull this up. I was gonna use them for one of my corruption streams, just for general music. But the music is nice. It's made using a tracker. So if you don't know what a music tracker is, look up like OpenMPT or FamiTracker or stuff like that. It's a way of writing music in a very systematic way, I would say. And I think watching either someone making music through a tracker or even just watching the tracker music itself, it's very beautiful to watch, in my opinion. The music that you make with it might be limited, depending on your range of instruments, and you could of course create something much nicer in a more modern piece of software. But it's very old software for the most part. Some of them are revamped like FamiTracker, but I like the old school ones. I believe all the ones that this person does, who's titled Fear of Dark, is all using OpenMPT. It looks like OpenMPT to me. But anyway, this one is Brain Dance. And we'll play this in the background while I'm ending things. But this is like perfect for corruptions, because we got the code environment going. But yeah, thank you everyone that was able to stop by today. I should pull up chat. But first off, thank you Popo Duck for the generous host. If you're still looking around, you may have fallen asleep already. And thank you Moogle Forest for the follow, and we had another follow today. I should have an activity feed. That should be something that's integrated with the Twitch. It might be, wait, activity. Oh, it is! Oh, that's very nice. I like that. And also, thank you National Fun Post Agency for the follow as well. And thank you everyone that was able to stop by tonight. You're all so awesome. It was a very late night stream, so I apologize about that for anyone that might be either watching it now or anyone that's watching on the YouTube channel afterwards. I usually don't stream this late, but my schedule's a little wonky for the next couple weeks, so I apologize. Hopefully at some point though we will do some corruptions, so keep an eye out for those. I'd like to still be doing some DS corruptions, because I am out of the practice of doing those, so I'm trying to get back to the swing of that, while interspersing some GameCube corruptions here and there, just to keep my range of them fairly open. Something I've also been looking forward to doing, is that the right way to put it, is... let me see if I can pull it up actually. Nope, I think I did not list it. There is, for certain games, all the addresses for the game are mapped. So it will say the sprite sheets are located at this memory address, and the music is located at this memory address. And some games are very well documented, like Mother 3, for example, or the older Mothers, whichever, pick your favorite. So I can actually go into that and maybe narrow down some of my corruptions a bit and choose specific addresses, and that would give me some practice with the engine configurations, stuff that I'm not familiar with, not too good practiced in. So I might give that a try. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. Again, it's like if I have free time, kinda. But yeah, thank you everyone that was able to stop by. We'll stream sometime soon. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Oh, also we should pick a host as well, so stick around for the host as well.